Folks, if you want proof that we're living in a simulation, look no further. Canada has officially announced that it will recruit 300,000 public servants into the supplementary reserve to create what's called a tiger team of warriors ready to defend the homeland with 1 week of training per year. Of course, this is on a voluntary basis, and you won't be actually in the military, kind of in the military. You'll learn how to shoot a gun. You'll learn how to drive a truck and fly drones, etc., etc. And this is now part of the defense mobilization plan that I have to say is the most retarded idea I've ever heard. Wow. I thought this was from The Onion. I really thought that this was a made-up article released on the 10th, I believe, of November, so the day before Remembrance Day. I guess maybe to hide it under the typical fanfare or coverage for Remembrance Day, that the Chief of Defense Staff, Carney, and her crack team of military strategists have decided this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to get public servants. Christina from the CRA is going to bomb up when the Russians pour over the northern border. This is the plan. This is the plan. No, I'm shitting all over this because this doesn't make any sense. And here are the reasons why it doesn't make any sense. The public service are not warriors. It doesn't matter if you minimize it. And there's a whole problem with minimizing this. You're basically saying what I did, and if you're a veteran, what you did can easily be trained into you at 1 week a year. No, guys, no problem. Your job, you guys are dum-dums. These are the smart people. They can do your job easily. Let's forget that this is kind of what they're saying. The logistics of this and the whole soul of this are so misguided, because somebody that actually wants to join the military, they believe in their country and they have strong pride in their nation. But what have you done for the last 30 years? Drive home that Canada is a racist, misogynist cesspool of deviance, that if you join the military, that's it, your life's over. Well, hey, you reap what you sow. On the back end, look at how we're getting treated as veterans. These are the public servants that are offering the death. These are the public servants that don't want us around, that would much rather us be dead than get benefits. They're going to join the organization that they've been trying to castigate for the last 30 years to cut their nuts off and make sure we don't have a strong, aggressive military, because it's been done at the top. It's not that the lower levels we want to join. You're going to get Deborah with a nose ring and blue hair to join the fucking military? Guys, you didn't think this through. This is way too funny to let go. And to boot, when you join, there's this whole, you can't just join the military and expect, oh, I'll just be a technical, I'll just know how to shoot a gun. It's really uncomfortable. The whole point is that you get stripped down to your bare bones, and we don't just give a recruit a gun on the first day. We got to break them down. I did this for years. You have to psychologically break them. You got to sleep deprive them. It's all a process that's done on purpose. Do you think Deborah is going to go along with being treated like she's a worthless piece of crap before she gets her weapon? Or are we just going to hand weapons to public servants? Because that seems like what we're going to do. You have to have the psychology at a bare minimum of a warrior to be like, whoa, this is a gun. And why are we issuing you a gun? Why do you need these weapons? It's not so that it looks pretty. It's not a tool so that you can write TPS reports. It's a tool to kill other human beings. Are you at peace with that in your soul? 45-year-old mom of 3 kids driving them to soccer practice. You think you're going to get them to sign up to go shoot guns, laying in the mud, covered in goose shit on Connaught Ranges? They don't even want to go to work in their climate-controlled offices. How are you going to get them out on the range? How are you going to get them to fly drones, to drop bombs on other kids? which is war in a nutshell. It's kids killing kids. This doesn't make any sense. This makes no sense. However, it is now my life's duty, my life's mission to get my wife to sign up for this new reserve force so that I can somehow find a way through hell or high water to become part of her instructor cadre. This has brought a new life to me. This might be a good idea. All you boys out there that have wives that are federal public servants, to get back in and to just fucking own it and be like, oh, this is what you had to do in the military. Oh, all the years of you didn't fill a dishwasher properly. You're driving too fast. Oh my God. Oh, man. Please, God, if you do exist, please make this happen for me. That would be my one wish. And to be able to train all these public servants, these useless public servants that sit around and fucking do nothing all day and collect more money than God. Oh, and strike because they have too many work days from the, guys, I don't know. I'm so conflicted here. I am so conflicted. Are you conflicted? Is this something that is going to, maybe this is the best idea ever. I mean, the Finnish do it. They have this amazing conscript army. All the men got to do military service. Then they join the reserves, women's volunteer. But they have Russians on the border, right? They have Russians right there. They've been fighting them for God knows how long, thousands of years. We don't really have a border with an enemy, but like they're ready. They know what's up. If they let their guard down, they could be invaded. So is this a good idea? Is this actually the best idea? I've been complaining that we don't have enough reservists. We should have like hundreds of thousands of reservists, but like military reservists, not public service, not from the public service. We should have a pride in our country. We should not apologize and cry in front of the world about being systemically racist. And then on the other hand, say, hey, come join our military. We're good people. Don't worry about it. This is who you want behind you when the chips are down, right? A bunch of crying, useless pussies that don't actually fight war. That's who you want to join, right? You 19-year-old young gun that actually wants to have an adventure. I don't know, man. I'm so conflicted. I wonder if you are too. Anyways, that's it. Is this a good idea or not? I'd love to know in the comments. Is Canada going to have a 300,000 strong public service army full of blue-haired Karens taking back our country and making us proud to be Canadian again? Love to hear your thoughts. Peace.